show you sons of bitches where to go and how fast to go. Stop! Stop! I'm sick. My tummy's hurt. You get a nice little whistle bit. Put that on. Get shit-faced and barf again tomorrow.
Yeah, we want to drive, not co-drive. I want to drive. First I want to co-drive, then I want to drive.
We're in April. We are going into our 4th race already this year. Time seems to be flying here, but we're a week before Silver State 300 up in Caliente, which is north of Las Vegas. We pulled the engine out of the 9, put a fresh one in. We left the engine in the 98, and we'll pull it out after Silver State, put a fresh one in for the 500.
The truck just went to chassis dyno yesterday, ran flawless, no leaks. Everything's ready to go for Silver State.
Putting bodies on today, kind of doing the last minute details in the truck. Silver State's typically fast, lots of graded roads up in the tight and twisties of the mountains up there, up in elevation, trying some different things with front alignment and toe and caster and camber. Hopefully it works out. We're gonna go test and see if we can get it all figured out.
Gary's expectations are, he's won races, he's won championships. He expects that out of himself and out of the team. And we've worked on things in the truck, worked on communications, kind of found our niche with each other. And the next race, Silver State, I think we're going to try to do our best and put that all together. And we've gotten more comfortable with each other, so I think we'll have a good fighting chance.
Silver State's a fast race course, and we ran really well there last year. We have a great crew, we have great pit stops. This will be hopefully a one-stop race, and you know, if we can get in and out of our pit stops, not have any flat tires, and keep moving down the road, I expect us to be in contention to win. Both of those guys can go out and win this race.
We want to win. I mean, not really anything less than that isn't really up to par at this point.
We're going out here to qualify for Silver State 300 and get ready for Saturday's race.
Well, it went pretty good. We had a little push in the truck, low speed. We were testing yesterday and changed the throttle spring, and so it wasn't coming back all the way. Yeah, super low speed, it was still pushing me forward, so it caused me to push through a couple corners and slow me down a little bit. The truck felt great. Did a bunch of testing yesterday and changed everything. It's a lot stiffer and a lot more comfortable ride.
Yeah, I mean, we watched Gary out there, and you know, I drove both trucks yesterday, and the handling characteristics were real similar, so I was able to kind of watch what he did in certain turns and try and capitalize on it. Told me a couple areas where I could save some time, so that worked out great. I made the mistake of trying to memorize the course. You know, we walked it, and everything comes up so much quicker, and there's so many turns. I just, you know, I asked out on the very first turn and thought it was going the wrong direction, so it cost us a few seconds, but hopefully start top 10. I know I say that every time, and I'm usually not there, but I think this time with confidence, I think we're going to be top 10 starting on Saturday, so good spot. We'll take it to them.
We're here at the Aliante station going through tech and contingency here. Everything's good right now. Everything's been good the last couple of days. We qualified pretty good. Trying to just get through, go back to the hotel and do the finishing touches for tomorrow's race.
I've been kind of a Weyhrich fan for a few years, and I decided to do a body just like one of their trucks. This is it.
Good luck tomorrow, TSCO, the Silver State 300.
So we got these stickers on the truck and these green wristbands. We're supporting a good friend of mine, Dave Shaw. Unfortunately, his son, Parker Shaw, just got diagnosed with like stage 4 cancer. So, you know, we're just trying to help support them. They're trying to raise some money and help pay for all the costs. Just started chemotherapy and everything. So we're just all wishing Parker, you know, a speedy recovery, and you know, hopefully he can get rid of this stuff.
Ready to roll.
We got to the start line, there was a little bit of wind. You know, we were both feeling good, we were excited. Not our favorite course in the world, but you know, we just knew if we could run some gaps and just kind of get some clean air, you know, would be really, really key.
All right, buddy, you ready?
Yep, loud and clear.
Mark went out there and qualified 7th. It was pretty much a buggy qualifying course. The buggies just accelerate so fast out of the turns. That's why, you know, some of those buggies that, you know, the trucks will eat up on during the race day were unfortunately in front of us, and that definitely did hurt us on this race. We didn't really go for it. I mean, we didn't really need to. We couldn't really go anywhere, really. I mean, you just caught the truck in front of you, and, you know, like some people were saying, the finish line, the truck behind us caught us because we had to slow down for the truck in front of us, and it was just kind of a domino effect. Nothing really wild happened. We did get the best of one of the big Joshua trees out there, which is a little bit of a highlight. Other than that, it was just dusty and ultimately really, really frustrating.
Speed zone coming up, 25. How bad that dust is. Yeah. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Off the line.
Took off 18th off the start line and started closing the gap on the next car in front of us. We had a few cars drop out right away. There's a group of 3 cars which would end up to be the winner, the Class 1 second place, and us. Coming across the lake bed, we could see that the leaders were all bunched up, and we really turned it up and got some info from our pits and closed the gap a bunch.
It's just, you know, graded roads or very tight and twisty where there's trees on both sides. There's nowhere to pass, like, whatsoever. You gotta pass in the pits, or you gotta hope someone drops out. And at a race like this, not too many people drop out because there's literally no rough section.
Copy, race 9, 10-4, standing by, ready.
Never had to stop, didn't get out, didn't change a flat, just kind of cruised along all day and just got to the finish line pretty frustrated and really dirty.
Everybody got by Barry but us.
Halfway through the race, coming to the pit, got fuel and tires in 27 seconds from our awesome crew.
Track clear.
We just had no idea where we were, really, because we felt like we were going really slow and just followed the leader, really. We were 14th physically, so we didn't have a feeling of, hey, we're passing a bunch of people moving up.
Real slippery. Go for a real slippery like that.
When we got to pit 6, we got a good split time from our crew.
10-4, you're doing good. 12 minutes off the lead truck. You're right there in the hunt. You're doing great.
So from then on, it was red eye to the finish.
think it went good, apparently. I mean, I thought we were struggling all day because the truck was swapping in.
Turn, baby. Oh, come on, bitch.
Why is it doing that?
I don't know. It's weird sitting back here physically 14, 15, 16 and not passing anyone and thinking you're in the hunt. We thought we sucked all day long, and coming to the finish line, we're hearing we're top 5, so it should be pretty good.
Second, third overall. Second class, third overall.
You know, it's frustrating when a clean run nets you a 5th or 6th place finish, whatever it was, but you know, that's the way it goes. We got some guys out there that are really good at qualifying, but they're not so good at racing. That's just what happens. It's the luck of it, right? Sometimes it goes in your favor, sometimes it doesn't. In '98, Gary and Blue brought it home P2, so that's awesome. Better that they get, you know, that they get that position than us for the points anyway. So they've got a 2-2 and a 5 now. You know, we're both sitting decent points because we had to drop a race, but happy to be going out here with all the fiberglass on these things and blow the dust off, take them to Baja, and be back with Best in the Desert at Vegas to Reno in a couple months.